Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Some of y'all complain because your opponents just play too many removal spells, and I get it. I've been there. So today, we're going to revisit a deck style that makes it to where you don't really care about your opponent's removal. Now, we did this before with Mardu colors. We're going to trim it down to just do Rakdos colors. But basically, everything here is going to give us something when it dies, or come back from the graveyard, or just make multiple things. So we're going to get a benefit when our stuff dies, which is actually really cool. So, starting at the top, we are playing some cut down because, gotta have some early removal for those red decks. We also have Greedy Freebooter. One of the funny things about Freebooter is that sometimes your opponent just doesn't attack you because they don't want to give you extra resources early, which is great. Clockwork Percussionist, this can get us some extra cards. We're only playing a couple of these, though. Some Bitter Triumph, just more removal. Vran, Executioner Thane. This is actually pretty sweet since we have stuff that we don't mind dying, and we're probably going to sacrifice some of our own stuff anyway. We get a little extra life out of the situation. Piggy Bank, also very good here. Being able to give you a treasure when it dies, and being a 3-2 for 2, which is solid. Probably one of two decks I've probably played this card in. And then Disturbing Mirth, because we don't mind sacrificing our stuff, right? We can get a couple cards. Then later on, if we sacrifice this, then we go ahead and get to manifest a thing. We do have Undead Sprinter, which is cool, because you can sacrifice it, get it back from the graveyard. Or Brass Forge. This just makes a thing every turn. And then if it dies, great. We get benefits. Alesha, who laughs at fate. This is really good for obvious reasons, getting to replay a bunch of stuff out of our graveyard. And we get to pair this with Performing Artist. This combo of cards did very well in the Mardu version. I expect they're going to be good here. And we're playing a full set of Emma Stern Predator because, well, if it flies and it's hard to kill, it's even better than being on the ground and being hard to kill. And it's an outlet that we can manually sacrifice things if we want to. Also remove stuff from opponents' graveyards if necessary. But y'all know the drill. If you like this type of deck and you want to update from the Mardu to the Rakdos version, there'll be a link that takes you over to Moxfield, a channel sponsor, where we host all of our standard decks and you can download them and play them. Also, if you want to build this is probably an affordable deck to build. You can probably check it out and buy it over at our friends at Tales of Adventure, toamagic.com. You can use code DRAGON. It'll save you 5%, but you can get anything. You can fill out your commander decks, get that rare card you've been missing for your collection, whatever. Check them out. Save some money, support the channel. But all right, let's go see how much of our opponent's removal we get to cause fits for. Yeah, I'll keep this. I think it's not particularly fast, but it has a removal spell. We have an early creature. Like, why not? Oh, well, we lost our removal spell. Too bad, so sad for us. And then when they play Bat, we lose the Sprinter. Oh, Pillage the Bog right off the bat. Wow. Oh, do they need green mana? That's what the issue is. Interesting. All right. Well, we probably need something better than just the Sprinter if we're going to stay alive. Wait, they didn't go get a green land? Oh, you only get to look at the top X cards anyway. All right, well, attack with the Sprinter, I guess. I mean, obviously they have removal spells, so the first Alesha gets eaten. Because they know we have it already. No, they're just going to get rid of our land? Okay. I mean, we don't get anything back with the Alesha, so there's no threat right now. So that makes sense. Why did I do that? I could have got... Well, I guess I need another red land anyway down the road. But I was thinking I could have got a swamp and left cut down open. Probably won't matter that much, though. All things considered. Alright, well, let's go attacking and see what happens. That Alesha goes away. We'll play this one. And we'll play this. Alright. I mean, we're not doing much here. Really would have liked to have drawn our, like, Brass Forge, but the opponent scoops anyway. That was a bit of a strange game, right? Like, the opponent keeps the Hand of Duress, Pillage the Bog, I guess doesn't find their green, uses Demolition Field to go get a forest, gets rid of one of our threats, and then that's game? I mean, alright. Alright, let's keep it. Forsaken Miner. Okay. Let's start here. See what they got going on. Yeah, I'll block. What are we doing? Deep Cavern Bat, sure. There are options here. All right, take our turn. Interesting they chose to take that. Not sure what that means, though. Like, we'll attack. All right, I'll go with this. See how they feel about it. I mean, I'm assuming they have some removal cards that's going to kill the artist here, but... Oh, Hopeless Nightmare. Alright. And a Bandit's Talent. Sure, so they're just playing a straight-up discard deck. Fair enough. So we weren't going to keep either card there anyway, so it didn't matter. Oh, nice. We get a piggy bank back. Love that. Good card against a discard deck, huh? And they have to still sacrifice it. They'll probably sacrifice the Nightmare. Wow, why would you not sacrifice Nightmare? You at least get to scry. Yep, you have an unstoppable slasher. I agree. Okay, we can activate events. Attack, attack, attack. Do I attack with Percussionists with the anticipation of blocking the slasher? I feel like we do. All right. Okay, they're giving up. Sweet. Definitely can't keep this. This is a lot better. All right. I think this is kind of what we got to do. Great. All right, pass the turn. Now it's just, what type of life gain deck is this? It is that type of life gain deck. Great. Let's kill this. Pass the turn. We'll see how this goes. I mean, our hand's not set to do much right now. Johnny's Pride Mate, sure. I guess I'm going to pay the 3 life to kill this Knucklehead, because why not? Come on, deck. Untap land would be awesome. Alright, well, it's unfortunate. This could also be where they just play the 3/3 chick here, where you attack, you gain life. But if so, we'll just block with Freebooter and then probably leave up Bitter Triumph. Nope, it's a Healer's Hawk. I will still block. Like, as much as we're stuck. Oh, gosh, another Freebooter? Alright. I mean, I'm really hoping it's a land under there. It was. Alright, thank goodness. We can at least start thinking about doing other things. Pass the turn. They might be stuck on 2 lands and not being able to play the other chick as well. Alright. Let's discard a card. Man, I wanna take 3, but I just don't think we can. I really, really want to, though. Not gonna lie. Alright. Okay, sure, you're a guy. Why not? Sheltered by ghosts incoming? Yeah, that's what I thought. Not a surprise. Alright. We're going to try this. I mean, they might just have another shelter, which is why they kept a handful of 1s and 2s. But if they have it, they have it. Alright. Yeah, we're dead. That just wasn't a good draw for us. Alright. This seems okay. Freebooter into Piggy Bank and then maybe a removal spell? Alright, let's go, freebooters. Alright, another black source isn't bad. And we'll get in there with the Piggy Bank as a 3-power attacker next turn. Alright, opponent didn't do anything here. Alright, I'm going to attack, see if they play a removal spell here, which we're kind of hoping. They didn't, though. Alright, I'm going to go with this. I don't necessarily want to play the Perforating Artist here just yet. Okay, I was thinking they might have had like a counter where we have to pay 2 mana or something. So I sort of was testing the water there first. But this looks like just straight up control, so it's not like that's an unreal option they could have had. Gonna kill our piggy bank? No. What's it? 9. Alright. I mean, I assume they have a counter. They'll just draw a card here again. I mean, the problem is we have 2 cards that are basically dead in this matchup. So the things we're built to beat, this is not it. Basically. Alright, so this feels like they don't have a lot of removal here. So that's kind of a neat thing. What if we... Disturbing Mirth. How do you feel about this, opponent? Negates. Sure. I mean, I'll do this. I guess they're going to have a Sunfall. I don't know. But our hand's pretty bad otherwise. Oh, yeah. They're discarding land. They definitely are going to land Sunfall here. If they don't, I'm going to be... Whoa. I was about to say, I'm going to be really surprised. And I am very surprised. Holding triple cut down, though, all 3 of them we have in the deck in this fight is real bad. You know, I'll leave that on. Just so I can guarantee to get a hit here. And then I'll just put that in the yard. And then go to attack. If they'll let me. We're definitely attacking with these. I'm just trying to decide if I think they have, like, Elspeth Smite or something for this guy. Because they can make a token, go to 6, block this, go to 4. This would deal... I don't know. I'm just going to attack with those 2. Ah, see? They had something, though. Oh, you're going to kill our other guy anyway? Okay, well, it didn't matter. They had the other removal anyway. But the idea was correct, right? That's the thing. Let me go ahead and put a counter on there while I'm thinking about it. We'll reveal that. I don't mind. Jace, you got it.
Your hope is wasted. You cannot win. You can be
Then I guess we try to play this. I don't know what we do otherwise. Yeah, we'll pay for it. Guess attack. Like, we're pretty bad off here. We haven't drawn that many threats. So we're kind of just living off of a couple of cards. All right. Let's put a counter on this guy, hopefully. No, it was a land. All right, well, attempt to attack the opponent. I got nothing. All right, they're just going to take the 2, huh? Is that last card a counter? And if so, what's the thing to bring back? All right, I'm going to try it. And they're going to make a token? They're going to blast zone, so they can eventually get rid of Alesha, I guess. Nope, it was a 3 steps ahead. That's fine. So they can get rid of our undead sprinter. We just need to draw another undead sprinter, right? That's the game plan. Actually, no, because they'd get rid of both of them here. So this is good. Go to attack. Oh, here's what's funny, actually. All right, so this can die. I can actually kill my own freebooter. I can actually put this to use if I do it next turn. I don't want to do it here. This doesn't make sense to do it here. Right? But next turn, we could do that. It's a little quirky, a little weird, but it's a trick we have at our disposal.
You can be made to obey.
All right. So this needs 3 mana. Actually, okay, we could do this anyway, right? Because this dies. Let's see if they want to counter it or not. Because when it dies, we'll get a treasure also. All right, they're going digging. Oh, and that's on top? That's cool. All right, so then we'll play this one. And then we'll activate this. And that should get us there. Whoo! All right, we had to get a little creative to make it happen. Sure, we can discard one of these cut downs. All right, that's a good way to win against the control deck. Now, we didn't face as much removal as we thought we were going to, but 2 get lost, a joust through, and a couple of counters, and a 3 steps ahead that only countered. So, like, that's actually still pretty good considering our hand wasn't that great of a draw. Oh, goodness. What are we doing with this? All right, I'm going to keep it and see what happens. This is one I don't think I should be keeping, though. This is one that if it's a loss, it's totally on me for keeping a bad hand. I'm not going to blame the deck for this one. All right, what do you got, opponent? Beanstalk Worm. You can play an additional land. Oh, gosh. I don't even know what's about to happen to us. We found a red source, though, so that's good, right? Get our attack in. I guess I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice this while we can. See if getting these cards can get us a land and something. All right, it was a colorless land, but it is a land nonetheless. I will scry this to the bottom. We could play the piggy bank here. You know, I think I'm willing to do that. Oh, a temporary lockdown. Oh, great. So we have to worry about that. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Don't want to just play a Predator with nothing to protect it. Oh, that's what we're up against? Playing against a gate stack? Ugh. Alright, well. We'll do what we can, I guess. And this is where probably a Sunfall happens, if I were guessing. Nope, a Spelunkin. Makes sense. Keeps the gates coming in tapped. And there's a Maze's End, so they can start looking. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to pull this off at the moment, folks. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 gates, right? Because that counts. No, that doesn't count as a gate. All right, so they have 4 right now. So we need to get this done in the minimal number of attack steps, if at all possible. I guess we'll remove this. In the turn. I can't afford to play a second Immersturm Predator because, again, if there's a Sunfall or something, this doesn't benefit us. So that's a little tough. Yep, you get to go get another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts gate count at 5. And I think they have to have 10 gates. Yeah, 10 or more different gates. They have 5 current. No, they have 6. All right, so we might have to... We might only have one more turn. All right, that dude we can at least do something about. So that's good. Get rid of that. Because really, at this point, every damage we can get matters. All right, 2, 4, 6, 7 gates. They could potentially get 3 gates next turn. But is it during their upkeep? Search your library. Yeah, so that's just right then. It's not even next turn. All right. Well, make a token. That's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Man, even if we got the right hasty things, I think we only get 9 in here. Wish it was more. Another Immersturm Predator. All right. I mean, they only have 1 card in hand, so it's not the worst thing. Can we justify... I don't think we can justify playing another Immersturm Predator here. Does this guy have reach? It does have reach. Gosh dang it. Well, at least we have Bitter Triumph. They might try to play that here to block our Immersturm Predator. I mean, they can literally go search and get 8 and 9. I guess they need the mana first. Yeah, there's a Sunfall, like we suspected. Not a surprise. So that's number 8. So now if they have anything that searches plus that, they just win next turn. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're going to be a turn short. I could have got away playing... Well, I don't know. I don't know how long they had the Sunfall, though, was the thing. If we got... No, that wouldn't do it either. Yep. Not much we can do. I mean, I could kill that, but... Oh, cancel. I mean, we're just going through the motions here. I mean, to their credit, though, they're making the right play. Because you never know. I could have had, like, Lightning Strike or something here. But I don't think it matters, sadly. I mean, I'm going to make the play I need to make, but they just go search twice and that's game. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, they already have 8 gates. So they should just go search twice and that's game. Yeah, all you gotta do is go search opponent. No, search your library for 2 lands? Yeah, same difference. Like, either way, you'll get there just the same. Like, doesn't matter either way you want to do it. Same result. Yep. Ah, we were close. We were close. Ooh, boy. Do we just keep this? I think so. All right. Beanstalk. I guess I'm going to go ahead and play this. I don't know where this is going right now. All right. I mean, this is just kind of a typical ramp style deck so far. I'm going to go ahead and play this, hoping it has some value down the road. All right. Don't have enough land to play Storm Predator. Don't have anything in the yard for Alesha. So, obviously not great. We can kill an Overlord here. We have double Bitter Triumph, so we could put something in the graveyard if we wanted to. Though I'm wondering if we're still more benefited by just playing the Perforating Artist, jeez, and then just drain them for extra each turn here versus killing the Overlord, but I don't know, maybe. But also, if I just kill that, then they take 2, 4, 5, 6. They'll be at 9 versus the option of... Ugh. Alright, I'm going to do it. Don't know if it's right. If we got a land, it might have changed things because I would have been more inclined to just auto Bitter Triumph, go ahead and play the Disturbing Mirth or something. But we'll see how this goes. Opponent is at 9 here. Alright, getting rid of that. That makes sense. And a Screaming Nemesis. And a Ghost Vacuum. Well, that's going to suck for our Alesha, isn't it? Super unfortunate. Alright, I guess we go here. Kind of surprised to see Screaming Nemesis. I guess they're going to play some big X-Spell or something, possibly. But we'll do this. Opponent will go to 7, because we'll sacrifice this guy. Oh my gosh, no land. That sucks. A lot. Definitely don't need that here. Alright. Man, a land would have been huge. This is hurtful. Alright, Roller Crusher. I guess it's going to finally kill something here. Get rid of our Vran. Makes sense. Yeah, feel free to hit us. That's our one way to gain life, so we're not that worried about that aspect of things. Alright. So, we forgot our land, but it's a little bit late. So, I feel like I want to do this. And then probably pass. Just leave open the Bitter Triumph here so we get our options of what we want to do. Because I don't really know what the opponent's up to here. And obviously we want to have a creature or two out there to use with our Storm Predator if we can. They want to just get their dudes now. That's interesting. Alright. I guess I'll pay 3 and kill that guy. Not completely sure what their plan was, or is, but they definitely wanted to get to Delirium, it feels like. Which is a little awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if this dies. I guess we take it at least once. And we'll just have to figure out how this goes. That is a little late for us here, but not terrible. All right. I mean, if they attack it and kill it, we're just dead here anyway. Our opponent has literally hit a land every single turn, and we're still at 4 mana. Like, that's rough. Roller Crusher. Gross. So they're going to target both of those. All right, so here's what we do. We activate this, sack this. This gets us a treasure. We can use that treasure to kill an overlord. Ooh, wait. Actually, do we get something that stops their deliverum? Artifact. That's an artifact enchantment. So this is an enchantment, artifact, creature. No, they're still going to have it no matter what. All right. Then we kill this. We'll discard a card. Auto pay with those. I guess we'll discard... Oh, Perforating Artist? Alright. Seems to work. Alright. I mean, we're doing a lot with very little mana. I don't know if we've even played more than one spell a turn most of the way here, which is sad. We attack, we can get back. Has to be creature with mana value less than or equal to. So we can get piggy banking back. Piggy bank. Alright. I guess we try. Get rid of this, so now there's no artifacts. Yep. We lose life. Alright. Play this. End the turn. Get the piggy bank. Alright. Piggy bank's mana actually is the only thing that kept us in this game, as it turns out. Alright, what do we got going on here, opponent? I mean, us only being at 5 is tough, too, because with them having our Vran, unless we draw something to kill that first, I mean, we're effectively at 3, you know? Another Roller Crusher. Jeez. Alright. Alright. Well, we'll sack some things. Because what else are we going to do, you know? I mean, they can target their Mr. Predator, but then we'll just respond again. Alright. Candy Trail. All right, more life for them. This is not great. Well, they put stuff on the bottom, so I guess that's somewhat good. All right, now we're at 4 and are risking death here, unfortunately. Can we do both of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we cannot. All right, well, guess it's got to be this. Okay, well, it's gone. All right. All right, here's hoping. I mean, they're going to get 2 cards at a minimum because they get to draw and then they get whatever they get off the Candy Trail. Yep. And now we're basically dead. And a Ghost Vacuum. Well, that should do it. Man, we were just behind too much of this game, unfortunately. Yeah, we could go with this. we can go with this. Do they have to tap to do? Okay, so they could get a thing from us. All right, so we put the opponent to 5. They could activate the vacuum. We can activate this, and we'll have 2 mana. If we get another sprinter, maybe might be one way we could get through, because it'd be another trampler. Oh, if they're gonna just kill a thing, that doesn't matter. We didn't get there anyway. So sadly, we can. Oh wait, no. Wait. All right, we activate. Is that a removal spell in hand? Because if not, we have 4 tramplers. Oh well, a menace and 2 tramplers. Sure. I mean, I guess I don't even know if it's worth it. I mean, maybe. Because if we get something to kill the Vran, okay, it didn't matter. All right, so the trample damage happens first, and we got out of that. Whoa, whoa. I was hoping to draw something to kill Varan, then we didn't have to worry about whatever else they had, but that's sicko. Like, I don't know how we survived that. Like, I'm literally in disbelief right now. 2 vacuums going off, triple roller crusher ride. They drew a bunch of cards off the beanstalk. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Well, we survived a lot of removal with almost no mana, so we'll take that. Okay, let's keep this. This is totally workable. Man, that last one was stressful, y'all. Like, I generally am not still not 100% sure how we got here, but you know what? That's one of those don't look a gift horse in the mouth type things, right? You just take the win and move. Crazy stuff, though. Founding of the Third Path. All right. Well, that's usually a sign of shenanigans. Nobody plays that card to just do regular stuff with it. Gonna soul partition our piggy bank. That sucks because I sort of wanted that to die. But since it didn't, I guess we're gonna go with this and keep attacking. Yeah, getting a proliferating artist here would have been really, really good. I keep saying perforating artist. But we could be in trouble now, though. Do they have another Reanimator spell in there? No. So if we... I mean, obviously the Djhinn was coming back here. We knew that, but... And then that lets them play a spell next turn as well. So what does this need to look like? Like, do we attack? Try to kill that later? Alright, I'm gonna attack. It also feels like, okay, so I feel like they don't have a counter, or they might have tried to block here. And then been like, okay, if I have a 2 damage thing or give something death touch, then they could just counter that. So we'll sample it here and find out. Maybe they held the counter, they didn't want to risk it. Wait for us to play something else. Alright. But they waited for it to trigger. Weird. Okay. So they have anything to copy? Recommission, but nothing in there. They can copy a soul partition, I guess. Get rid of the sprinter. That'd be legit. Alright. They still have to spend the mana for it, though, so that's something. It's not a lot, but you know it's something. And they are removing a spell from the graveyard for the Djhinn, which does make it smaller. So there's that, too. Alright, another founding. Gonna cast an instant or sorcery for free. Alright. They are attacking here. Oh, why did we draw that other cut down? Alright, well. Discard a card. Target this. Discard a cut down. I have a feeling they have another way to just get one back, but man, I don't know. Maybe it's just gonna be a mana issues kind of day. Ugh. I mean, good and bad. They put a helping hand and a commission in the yard, but I have a feeling they have one in hand already. Yep. That's where we needed mana and be able to play our demon or whatever. Would have been great. All right, so opponent's at 12. We're at 7. What are those other cards in their hand? They can't... Well, they have another soul partition they could play. All right, I'm going to go with this, I guess. I mean, our draw was bad here. We deserve to lose this one. We got so lucky in the last one. I can't anticipate anything else really happening here. Yeah, we're just dead. All right, no point in even playing on. Cool, cool. Gotta mulligan this. Holding 3s and 4s is not great. This is more reasonable. We'll keep this, get rid of 1 forge. Probably fine. All right. Go gadget freebooter. I don't even know if that reference still means anything to anybody. Though I did see a dude on TikTok that had a sweet Inspector Gadget costume where the top was like a ceiling fan and he had 2 handles on it and the trench coat and stuff. It was really cool. Old school nerd stuff, you know? All right. Now we have decisions to make. I guess we go for it. If you have a counter, you have a counter. We'll live with it. Started to play the... Oh, that's what we're doing here? Oh, then Urabrass Forge is a great card to have. Yeah, get in there. This is exactly what we want to be able to try to race that deck. And having haste creatures is very good here. Yeah, because they can proliferate and bounce things, but we'll be able to keep playing things. Interesting. Not what my first thought was, but you know what? Get all the hasty boys in there. Opponent is at 8. This is not how we expected to win, but against this particular deck, we'll take it. All right. We go to 3 poison. And they're dead. Yeah, I don't feel bad even winning like this against that deck. Like, this deck is just not fun to play against. One thing I will say, though, to be fair to people who do like playing this type of deck, at least it has some level of interplay, right? It's just, when you die, it's just anticlimactic because nothing happened. But, you know, it's a fair deck. This is an interesting hand. I think we're going to keep it. All right, well, I was going to play this differently, but we drew a land that's untapped that we could play a freebooter with, so we're going to go for it here. Good chance this is mono red something or other, but they didn't want to do anything there. Interesting. So let's try to attack first. We'll try to go here. They didn't want to kill that. Uh-oh. Is this just like Big Red? Gonna be like Brotherhood's Ends and Planeswalkers? Nope. There's a Firebrand. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll block. I don't really know what's going on here. Sure. You got it. So it was a red deck. They just kept a very peculiar hand. What if we attack? What happens? Actually, I should have played this tapped. So I forgot I had the treasure I could use this turn as well. I mean, we'll see if this matters. I don't know how much actual creature damage they have. Like, what version of red this is. Oh, Britches. And Britches is not attacking. I don't want to lose 3 life, but I also don't want to discard a card. But I think I'm gonna. Discard this. Then we're gonna play this. And attack. Weird way to get work done against mono red, but here we are. You know, maybe this is actually like Goblin Pirates or something. Alright. And then they have to discard or take 3. Okay, so it is Goblins. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, there's Britches. We attack with the freebooter. See if they block. They don't block. They really want to hold on to Britches for some reason because they didn't block. Oh no, we killed the other one. Well, now they're gonna have to start killing perforating artists, plural, I guess. And all the while, we still have a land with Menace, by the way. All right, and they're not attacking. Ooh, who do we have in the yard? Just Undead Sprinter, really, huh? So if we attack, they take 2, 3. One of these dies. That's not going to do it. Okay, I think we're still attacking with Freebooter then. And just kind of put them in the grinder. Yep. Ooh, Emissary and Predator. Alright, that can stay. Now, we can't get anything else out of the yard, right? We just have Undead Sprinter and Piggy Bank. So, we'll go ahead and play this. And I'll just get the Sprinter for free. I mean, I guess if I play the Sprinter, though, it's a 3/3. So, let's go ahead and do that. We don't get to use Alesha here, but it's fine. Having a 3/3 is just better. Oh, wait, Alesha can still... Oh, it's cost, not... I was thinking... I don't know why my brain went to power for some reason. Of course it's cost. Well, that makes playing the Sprinter even better. So there we go. So yeah, while this did work pretty well, it tends to work well against all the decks that have all the removal, right? When you run into something that doesn't have a bunch of removal, then it kind of is sort of clunky. But... I will say your tough matchup is going to be those like raise the pass, life gain, whatever decks. Those are going to be pretty tough, but I think we can solve that by playing one of the exile things if you sacrifice permanent type spells. I think that'd be pretty fine, so we'll add a couple of those in there to help that matchup and probably end up removing the Disturbing Mirth. That's probably going to be our best play there. But if you do that, that does help that matchup quite a bit. But outside of that, hey, if you want to dodge some of that removal and give your opponents a headache, this is probably a deck you can play. But y'all know the drill. Check out the other videos because we got other sweet decks in Standard and might want to get primed up before Aether Drift gets here. But that's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.